Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the new 4K Ultra HD Blu-Ray edition of Coming to America. Coming to America is a 1988 American romantic comedy film directed by John Landis and based on a story originally created by Eddie Murphy, who also starred in the lead role. The film also stars Arsenio Hall, James Earl Jones, Sherry Headley, and John Amos. The first installment in the Coming to America film series, it was released in the United States on June 29, 1988. In the film, Eddie Murphy plays Akeem Jaffer, the crown prince of the fictional African nation of Zamunda, who travels to the United States in the hopes of finding a woman he can marry. So going into this review, I'd never seen Coming to America before. I knew Eddie Murphy, I've seen him in movies like Shrek, and I recently reviewed Beverly Hills Cop, the new 4K transfer that came out for that. So I was eager to check this movie out, and it was hilarious, it was a good time, and there was some sweet emotional moments in it. But we're not here to talk about the movie, we're here to talk about the 4K transfer of it. Should you pick it up? Let's find out. So if you decide to pick up Coming to America on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, you have two different versions to pick from in the United States. There is the standard edition slipcover, and I have the Best Buy exclusive steelbook here, which features Eddie Murphy's name here and the Coming to America logo, as well as some imagery from the film on the front. And on the back we have his crown. And on the spine, we have that same imagery that was on the front cover, just the Eddie Murphy and the Coming to America logo. And then here is all three of those things together, the front, back, and spine. And if you would like that digital download code, it is first come, first serve on that. And there is no Blu-ray included with it. All we have is the 4K disc, and it features that same kind of font and logo that was on the front cover. And then when you take out the disc, here is the artwork in the inside of the steelbook featuring Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall from the film. And another cool aspect of this release is it comes out with a fold-out poster. And sit there and try to tell me this poster isn't everything you need in your life. I mean, Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate World Tour 1988. That is from, of course, a scene in the film. But this is a really cool novelty to have with the release. So for visuals for Coming to America, we have native 4K 2160p, and this is full screen, so you will not have any black bars on it, and this looks really good. There was some complaints about Beverly Hills Cop that some of the colors looked a little bit washed out, and I did feel that a little bit with this. I would have wanted them to be a little bit brighter, a little bit more bold, because when you're in Zamunda in particular, there's a lot of bright colors, and there are a lot of times that HDR really could have shined in this movie, but it didn't necessarily, it just kind of did the job. Now it's a little bit disappointing, and there is a decent amount of grain on this release, but there is also a good amount of detail, and the visuals on here are just a little bit underwhelming. It didn't blow me away, but I didn't think I was watching the Blu-ray either. It was kind of right there in the middle for me, so this isn't going to blow you out of the water, but I'm sure Coming to America wasn't going to be anybody's reference disc for 4K quality anyway, but this is the best the movie has ever looked, so visuals, yeah. And then for audio, we have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix, and this once again does the job, but I did sometimes have a hard time hearing the dialogue. It was not perfect, the mix was not perfect, so I didn't love that aspect of this audio release. And there is a lot of 80s music to be had in this, so the soundtrack is very fun, and it sounded really good through my subwoofer and my soundbar on my TV, so I don't have any complaints there from like a music standpoint. It was just sometimes hard to hear the dialogue for me, and it was underwhelming overall from an audio standpoint. So should you pick up Coming to America on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, I'm going to say wait for a sale on this one. It's not worth the full retail price that it is right now. Sure, it's at a decent price, but I really think you're going to be able to get this for like $15 or $10 here in the next 6 months. So wait on Coming to America. It came out in 1988. You can wait. You don't have to see it right now on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. But if you do, it's not the worst disc in the world either. It's just right in the middle for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Coming to America.
Sir, I was wondering, did you happen to catch the professional football contest on television last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was most exhilarating. The Giants of New York took on the Packers of Green Bay. And in the end, the Giants triumphed by kicking an oblong ball made of pigskin to a big H. It was a most ripping victory.
Son,
Yes.
you want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
Yes.